Okay, so we're actually doing this live this time.
Yep. Be, interesting, to say the least.
We don't have the right microphone. The microphone we have doesn't work.
Yep. So we'll just have to deal for now. As will the rest of you. Okay. Oh, hey. Microwave's done.
The quality isn't that bad on my camcorder. That's what I guess.
And this would be bunny ears. Okay?
This kind of saves time too, because we don't have to record and go back and edit and voice edit and blah blah
You're
blah.
going to set up something else for the alchemy pot?
Not right now.
And we're just ignoring this big church here. I could have sworn it was important.
Oh, it is. You're right. Oops. Oh, but first of all, I kind of got everybody. They're right. All the current equipment: farmer's scythe, chainmail, pointy hat. And
all that good stuff.
And self-grow for Jessica.
Isn't the bunny ears like an equip item for her?
They are.
And they actually are an improvement over the...
Let's see.
They're an improvement over the feathered cap.
You've got to get two more things, I believe, and she'll look like a bunny.
Oh joy. And this place looks rather important, judging from the size of its doors. You can always judge the importance of a place by the size of the doors. Remember that. Hi, folks, just, don't mind us. We're just here to, smash all your jars, find whatever small items you have in there. Go on, brain. No need to worry about us. Oh, screen went black. The important things are about to happen.
Oh, who goes there? I don't know you. What are you doing here?
This is a public place, isn't it? Right? Ow, oi!
You need special permission to enter here.
I wasn't very charitable. I thought these guys were all supposed to be polite.
Unless you want to die by a Templar sword.
Ah, that would explain it. They're all Templars.
I ordered you to keep strangers out, not to be rude. We have a reputation. Do you want to sully the name of the Templars?
You mean the people with big oblong heads?
I'll tell her.
No thanks.
I'm sorry, Captain.
I apologize for the heavy-handedness of my men. We've had some trouble with strangers of late. Our duty is to protect the Abbey. We cannot permit nameless travelers to wander around at will.
This goes
in the Abbey are trouble enough. But that's no concern of yours.
Then why did you mention it? See, I already don't trust this guy.
These are the Templars' quarters anyway. I trust you have no business here, so I would ask you to leave. I warn you, my men are ill at ease. I may not be able to stop them next time.
Okay, see, I don't like this guy. He's got a smug voice, a smug expression, and he's got a widow's peak to rival Vegeta. He's already just striking me as a smug son of a bitch. Okay. You should have been an asshole in the first place, asshole. Okay. And I'm assuming that guy there is where we can stop and save and do all the other...
Actually, that's the guy on that gray guy on the side of the... You remember, that's where we last stopped.
Oh yeah, dirt. Okay, so something happened. Is there anything else here to do, or are you just gonna...
Nope. Now we go to Simpleton.
We just blaze on through.
And now that we're actually playing live, the battle won't seem so boring, I guess.
No, they'll be just as boring. Great, it's that stupid demonic bell. What was that, steel sickle? You can use it to steal items?
Yep.
Okay, now... You don't attack the sleeping target initially. You target the guy who can summon more monsters.
This is a good way to get experience early on, though. Just let them keep summoning.
Yeah, up until the point where they've summoned, 6, guys, and you're struggling to kill all of them. I'm really not sure I want to know what's in that jar.
Let's just say that they're going to spew out flame breath, so I'm going to say gunpowder.
Gunpowder doesn't spew flame breath.
You can also,
Okay. Courage. Courage is always good. Hey! There we go.
now we don't need to keep buying Chimera wings.
Woo!
And not only that, but look how much MP it costs.
All of 1. So yeah, they're kind of nice to you about that in this game.
I'm assuming other games might cost more.
Other games can be kind of cruel.
What comes to mind?
Nothing off the top of my head. But there are some games where it's just, oh, you died, screw you. You're out of luck, we're not helping you.
Technically here, it's not, the only thing you lose is money. You don't have to go, you don't lose any progress you made. Like in Twilight of the Spirits.
Yeah. And another errand bar. This time apparently populated by pirates. And of course Playboy bunnies. Let's see. Turbines!
Can't afford them.
Yep. Well, we can get rid of all those Chimera wings for one. And cap. Hey, 200, which means we can afford 1 turbine.
Let's see, who needs it more?
The Rock. Let's see.
Goodbye, bandana. Which somehow provides more defense than a helmet.
Yeah, can't you make something via the alchemy pot with that? A bandana? Swords. Rapier. Huh. Spears.
Yeah, but we're not using spears.
Yeah. They do good, solid amounts of damage though, don't they?
And they get some things that make it easier to hunt metal slimes.
Ah. So spears are worth investing in.
Not now. I've almost got this game in the bag.
Well, judging from the hand we saw, yeah.
What is it? I think Thunderfrush you get first, which is 50%, lands if it has a 50% chance of landing a critical, but not always. And then later it upgrades to Lightning Thrust, which is still 50% landing critical, but when it does hit, it's always a critical.
Excited. I know it hurts when you lose and all, but... What? Oh, I get it.
Oh, great, a bar fight, huh? Well, I'm ready.
You're with him. go throwing accusations about. You don't want to get on my wrong side.
Trust me, we did that after he had the Mexican and it wasn't
you
fun.
guys? What are you, a couple of cavemen?
I would say so.
I'm certainly acting like it.
Oh, what are you doing? Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
Yes.
No, she's gonna get away with it because we're gonna beat the crap out of anybody who objects. Got a problem with that? Whoa!
Hey, what's with you two, eh? Two blokes ganging up on one bird? Behave. Here, you oaf. Those are my mates.
Oh! And the guy in the
He's just standing there like a rock.
How appropriate. Let's not start throwing fire around.
He's enjoying it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, a good healthy bar brawl is always entertaining. Just ask anybody who's seen a Western.
So who are you? You don't look like simpletons to me.
No?
No, we're actually rather intelligent.
Thanks to you, I managed to pull that little caper off without being caught.
Okay.
He was such an easy mark, I got a bit carried away. Still, can't hang around. Don't want any more trouble.
This dude's got a very interesting character design.
What?
I hope you weren't hurt by my injury. Are
Jake?
you alright?
Joke. And
You're out of luck. I'm fine. Apart from you leering at me.
just kick him and let's go. Move on.
By way of thanks for helping me, and as a memento of our encounter. The name's Angelo. I live at Mayella Abbey.
The place where we're just at.
Show them that ring if you'd like to see me. I'll be expecting you. Au revoir for now.
Hey look, French.
Just ask for Angelo.
I think it's sort of obviously that this guy's supposed to be our next party member.
Oh! Here you are, Gov. I've been looking all over for you.
What is wrong with you, Jessica?
Guys, that lot what for?
Hey, I hope you don't plan on keeping this ring. We're going to Mayella Abbey right now to give it back to that smarmy cheat. Whether he likes it or not.
Was a bit smug. Not nearly as smug as what's his name, that pointy asshole Marcello or something.
Marcello, yes.
Yeah. Now there was a dude who's smug. This looks, oh no, it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. The wondrous healing powers of the inn. You could have cancer, and you could sleep at one of these inns and be cured in the morning. And we'll just go Super Saiyan here. Oh, it's certainly got a nice soundtrack.
We ignore you now.
Okay.
Hi, jerks!
Alright, yeah.
Okay, so you turn nice now. Thank you! It's funny what one little ring can do.
That was by no definition nice. They're still being surly, dude. Huh. Bishop. Hey, didn't we just see you two out front?
Hooray for general character models! Or generic. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
But you two guys are nicer.
Jeez.
I just realized something. We're using a sword and we're not using either the spear or the axe, both which have critical abilities for metal slimes. So we'll probably get our butt kicks later in the later levels.
Yeah, it's probably going to be problematic. Unless we dump some points into spears to, you know, get those abilities. Nothing wrong with generalizing.
I mean, actually, I did fine when I did,
How would an abbey need a prison?
oops.
I'm getting...
On my first playthrough before I used cheats on it, I actually did fine until the final boss with swords and size on Genghis and Hero, but then the boss became problematic, so I just used cheats.
Huh. Well, this should be
Uh-oh.
intriguing.
Well done. You managed to cause another brawl at the Simpleton pub. I hope you're proud of yourself.
That's an Iron Maiden in the background there.
What a fine intelligence network the Templars have.
How much more shame do you intend to bring to our abbey? You're like a curse. Yes, a filthy curse. If you hadn't been born, we'd all have been spared a lot of misery.
Wow.
Can I shoot this guy with a crossbow in the gut, please, at least once?
You're nothing but a petty crook with a pretty face.
Well, you're right about the pretty part.
It sickens me to think we share any common blood.
I just realized I got that line from the from the second episode of Pokemon.
Enough.
Okay.
Templar Angelo, by order of the captain, you are sentenced to a term of penitence.
Pennywise?
I'm hereby stripping you of your right to leave the abbey.
By shoving you into that Iron Maiden there and locking the door. Have fun with that.
For anything. Understood? Cross me on this, and I'll see to it that you're expelled from the order. And
If order's capitalized, it must be important.
I'll protect you this time.
Yeah, no crap. Hate to interrupt, guys, but, got something, you know, delivery. Candygram. Pizza guy. What? Nothing? Come on. Well, while we're here, let's go see if we can sneak into the Abbot's place. But he's got all the best wines stuck in his cellar.
It's the fast way to initiate a cutscene. Or dialogue scene, whatever you want to call it.
You're the people I met at the pub, man. What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? You told us to come. Now you can take back this stupid ring and we'll be on our way.
My ring? Of course. I can still play that card. Listen, I've got a favor to ask.
A favor? You're kidding, right? What makes you think we'd want to help you?
Promise of shenanigans?
Listen, all right. There's no time to argue. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the sinister presence in the abbey?
Well, gee, I don't know.
Got into the abbot's residence. I'm convinced he's the source of the sinister.
Jester, you say?
Oh, this just turned real bad.
I don't know what he's planning to do, but I'm sure Abbot Francisco's life is in danger.
Then why weren't you telling anybody about this earlier?
I need you to get into the Abbot's residence and make sure that he's all right. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you.
Get in there and tell the abbot
You
to
may
let
not
me
see
leave
them
the abbey.
but there are some obstinate idiots guarding the bridge to the Abbot's residence. You can't go that way. But if you're prepared to go the long way around, there is another way to get.
Why do I sense a dungeon coming?
Gee, I don't
Leave the
know.
Abbot
Long
as if
way?
You were going to Simpleton, but turn immediately left along the river. Just follow the river along, keeping the abbey in view. Keep going along the river, and you'll come to a room. It's the old abbey that was used before this one. There's
Some place called
underground
Redwall.
passageway
I don't know what happened to
from
it.
there to the abbot's residence. I'm afraid that's the only way. The entrance to the ruin can be opened with the Templar's ring I gave you. So you just keep holding it, alright? Anyway, there's no time to
A
lose.
ring that's a key.
It's in your
A
hands now.
key ring!
Help the abbot.
Okay, yeah, I'll get bricked for that later.
Oh yeah, something else that I got. I got Jessica's 3 attributes to stabs. And 3 points of stabs means accelerate.
Ah, yes. Good old haste spell. Always useful.
So even if you don't plan to make her a staff user, at least get 3 points into it for that.
Because going before your enemy means you can kill them faster. And preferably not get hit at all in the first place. Okay. So I guess this should be interesting. Oh, and of course, there's the monsters. I still want to know what the hell the monster designers were on.
Winkies!
I'm sorry, what?
That's what they're called.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Never mind. Besides, amazing damage.
And pathetic damage from them.
Oh, crud.
What's a complexion?
Complexion, that's like, you know, your skin. And oh, this looks promising. Oh, it's one of those unique monsters. Here we go. Ow! That's a pretty solid hit. And again. Ow! Nothing for that? Seriously?
I already got the copper coin when I was doing the...
You sure you don't want to heal Jessica real quick? Man, when you said long way, he wasn't kidding.
Now we're faster! The more accelerate you use, the higher your evasion increases, I think. And a critical hit.
Well, that's useful to know. Okay. Yep. Well, that was cool.
The graphics changed for a minute. Or something. Look more realistic. Dungeon music!
Of course. Since we don't have a map for the place. Oh, okay. Fizzle that. That just the debuff spell, right?
Prevents you from casting spells.
Oh no, Yangus has been prevented from casting spells.
Whatever will we do?
And down it goes. These guys are kind of tough. A cow pad. Why would you pick that up? I'm sorry, but seriously, why?
Oh, we need to show Jessica's new move.
It's not affected by magic? Loser. Go cry to your mommy. What the? Seriously? You couldn't just call it a mimic? You had to call it a cannon box?
Well, actually, the next ones are the mimics.
Ow! Son of a bitch! Please tell me we can revive him.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Kicks it to unlock it. I like this guy's style. Does the map show you where the treasure chests are, or...?
Nope. You have to figure that out yourself. Yay!
Oh boy.
6? Really?
Stupid things. Damage, and 1 point of damage again. So does it just, like, neutralize all but 1 point of damage unless it's a crit?
Yep.
Even for magic?
Yep.
Right up until the point it runs away.
I think I would have died if Jessica's whip had hit, too.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got terrible hit points. They've just got absolutely ludicrous defense.
What the...
Well, that's a shame. Wait. Yangus has a big friggin' scythe. Why can't he just, you know, break it open? Also, I would very much like to know what the hell happened here to cause, you know, large piles of skeletons, you know, thick enough to clog hallways to appear in here. And that was pointless. Oh joy. They have swords, so they just, you know, throw their skulls at you instead. Sounds logical to me.
And of course they go for her then.
Yep. Well, that's one down of 3. Oh, this is going to end so well.
Thank you, 40.
For a moment, he held absolutely nothing. And that's another one down. Finally. Say goodbye to even levels. Ooh, that looks pleasant.
No thanks.
Oh, shut down. Nice knowing you. Okay, seriously, we've got piles of toxic sludge, mountains of bones. Am I the only one concerned here? just about, like, what in the hell happened. And of course, piles upon piles of undead. Oh, that's always fun. And down it goes. We're probably not going to run into any particularly significant battles for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. So if you want to fast forward, go ahead. Absolutely nothing, of course. So, do we ever get to find out what happened here, or are we just left to wonder?
Pretty much.
Huh, I think we're gonna want the full party for this one. Dracula's? What is that supposed to be upon? Drachma or Dracula? Yep, they belch pure hatred. Ooh, and somebody falls asleep. Well, you're screwed. Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah. As refreshing as taking a nap in the middle of mortal combat with monsters that want to eat your face sounds, it's probably not a good idea.
Haha, take that.
Forgot you had that, didn't you? Or did you?
This is where Chimera Wing becoming useful.
Except you sold all of them. Oops.
We're becoming useful, I mean. Winky and she slimes.
Wow.
Ah. You all suck.
Just as a warning, folks, if I go completely silent for a while, then it's probably because I've fallen asleep. Just putting that out there.
Sounds reasonable, because from what I heard, you stayed up late. Wonderful, more she slimes. Goodbye.
Oh no. It's not the staying up late. That's not what's putting me to sleep.
Oh, right, the boring battles. Hey look, it's Lonely Joe again. Too bad. That's still surprising. Usually it's Jessica that's first dead. But I did get a critical hit. Or was it a desperate attack? I can't
Desperate
remember.
attack. Same thing, in fact,
But from what I heard, they can choose when to do it.
Okay, now see, that's just general bastardry. And the small fanfare, up he comes. Probably should save. Seriously, nobody would blame you if you just fast forwarded through this bit. Nobody at all. Not one person. Well, okay, maybe that creepy guy that lives on the corner or something, or, you know, he blames everybody for everything. I think you will have to excuse us.
Yeah?
Ah, great. How very professional. Uh-huh. Professionalism. Full display right here, folks.
Bye. Oh, it's gonna be late.
Okay.
Oh look, more skeletons. How surprising. We don't have any time for you.
Yeah, well, that didn't work.
Oh, we missed a section.
Evidently. No. I'm still in the ladder, I suppose. Oh, but hey, there's stuff up here. Iron nail. And iron nail, that was two of them. This game lies. Well, this looks like it might have some information, or not. You can just ignore it. Ooh, this totally isn't a trap.
Nope, no trap.
Sarcasm, for once. Just rock. there's absolutely nothing in here. Well, except a couple of skeletons and some ugly-looking bats. And... oh, nope. No luck for you. Uh-huh. Okay. Ha! This time, you shall die! Or not.
That works too.
Ow, 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 ow. Running in toxic waste is fun, kids. Ow, ow. Yep, especially when you get attacked by mummies. More fun. Ha ha. And let me guess, it's going to use it to run away. Oh, nope. Now it's going to run away. It's going to take a cheap shot and run. Friggin' slimes. This... oh, well, crap! Two people frizzled. That's no good. Oh, really? Oh, you're just getting annoying.
Yeah, that's what you get. It doesn't actually say you can't do this, it actually lets you do it.
Or at least, so it lets you, you know, screw yourself over by wasting the MP on it. Oh, no way, it didn't take the MP cost out of your pool. That's nice. Am I the only one who finds the expressions on these things utterly creepy? Just me? Okay. Still pretty creepy. Yay! Wow. 8 skill points. Okay. So now you can blow a kiss at something. Alright.
Yep, you call it, folks. Three, 2, 1.
So...
Definitely easier than the first 2 bosses.
should be interesting. Can you steal anything from him?
Accelerate! And no, I don't think so.
maybe be more magic resistant, just, you know, judging from the general outfit, but, yeah, I guess that's okay too. Seriously? That's gonna irritate. That's gonna be irritating. Now whatever he hits is gonna, you know, feel the pain. Aha! This is gonna end up making him hurt. Oh! That had to hurt.
He's only got like 300 something HP.
Well, that's worn quite the chunk of hit points off of him then.
Let's see what actually says here. Hit HP, 425.
Just worn down at least half of it by this point.
Defend us, your friend.
Sleepiness. Draining away. Prettiness.
Ah, that hurt.
Yeah, I would imagine it would. Big friggin' ball of fire.
More speed.
Okay. Now let's hope he doesn't die. Oh, down he goes.
Unfortunately, it's not like some other games where you defeat the leader, the other ones disappear.
Which, you know, kind of makes no sense at all whatsoever, so.
Now we just pound away.
Tough sack of bones. Come on, just die already. There we go. Hooray. Yay, war card. Hey, gold rosary.